What is violence?
Violence is the abuse of power in someone, attack physically or mentally a community or a human being.
Be intentionally or indirectly violating the human rights. The intention of violence is to harm or hurt.
It can be seen as the solution to a problem in the easiest way. After investigating Colmenares' case, we feel frustrated because we realize that in Colombia there is not a real presence of justice. What happened to Luis Andrés Colmenares? More than sadness produces fear.
We appropriate so much of the story that we talked about how obvious were the guilties. Lauren Jesse and nothing was done in 8 years.
Society decides to continue this war, but what we should really do is to fight for peace and to fight for justice.
But a real one. No justice with corruption. Sometimes little actions make big change. Justice must be present in any minimum act. And this is something that has to stop now. Now. But how?
Simple from our daily life, realizing that we are all brothers and not enemies. We can't think that violence is something normal.
Lately, we have adapted to hear violence stories, which is becoming our worst mistake.
Because instead of making a change, we get used to live a life where indifference is completely involved. Valentina and I avoid using violence. So, what do you decide?
We are delivering violence to our future. It is impressive that in a country as Colombia continues happening annuals thousands of cases like this. There is no real presence of justice. In Colombia, corruption wins to the honest.
We need to stop this violence. So, why we want to start to change this bad image that Colombia is presenting to the rest of the world?
Luis Andrés Colmenares is only one of the thousand victims that suffer violence in our country. Victims that are silenced without any justice.
But despite this fact, we still have hope that one day every citizen realizes that this is our country.
Oh, what we need to do? We need to do a real change in order to defend the vulnerability of people as Colmenares.
The truth is that Colombia is a beautiful country and many people know it. Colombia has music, Colombia has flora and fauna, Colombia has kindness people and has an amazing culture. But the truth is that we are allowing that violence impact and damage our image. And that is not fair. We have to take care of our own country and we have to love our country. The day we learn to love and value our country, that day violence probably is going to disappear.